Come on! What's up, YouTube? When's Lunch Garage here. Got another rant for you guys today, and today I'm going to be ranting about the 4.3 Vortec V6, which, if you guys don't know what that is, it's a GM V6. They started putting it in things like S10s, two-wheel drive full-size pickups, and four-wheel drive full-size pickups in the 80s and stuff. And the reason why I'm ranting about them is because they suck, okay? But right off the bat, the only good thing I will say about them, the one pro, is I have to say for a V6, they got a good amount of power, especially for being in trucks. I'd say they definitely got a lot of power. I'll give it that. Now, that's the only good thing I can say about these. Now, the bad thing. Okay, I'm going to show you a few examples. So, we'll start off with an S10. My dad had a 95 S10 four-wheel drive. It had a 4.3 in it. And he thought it blew the head gasket. So, when he did the head gasket, he did everything: head gasket, water pump, radiator. He totally overhauled everything. Did all that. Couple months down the road, started overheating again. It was just that truck just kept overheating. It was just, we could never understand why it did it. I think it might have had like a cracked head, maybe a cracked block or something. Not really sure. It was crazy. And after we did it, I remember I moved the truck once. It was in the street, and I put it in the driveway. And it was a cold day. I started the truck up. It didn't even warm up. The truck ran for about a minute. I put it in the driveway. 5 minutes later, Joe, who you guys see on the videos, went to go take the radiator cap off. And when he literally took it off, there was so much pressure inside of the cooling system, it shot the antifreeze out of the radiator, like cold. It wasn't even warm or anything. It shot it, and it went everywhere, all over this like garage wall right here. It was just covered in coolant. It was crazy. That's one example. Now another example is when I had a 98 S10 Blazer, and that also had a 4.3. Well, guess what? That thing, well, I had a lot of problems with that thing, but the biggest thing was, got the truck, got it registered, and the day I got it inspected, coming home, freaking, I spun a bearing in the motor. Like, what the fuck? And that was just, I mean, I had a lot more problems from then on out, but that was the biggest problem. Now, I mean, I understand that can happen to anything, but this just goes with what I'm saying about these engines. Now, my 4.3 S10, 4.3 and my C1500, perfect, another one. Pretty sure it's got a blown head gasket. Could have a blown head gasket, could have a cracked head, which is a common problem for 4.3s. Cracked heads is a common thing. I've been searching the internet, looking through forums, and a lot of people say that it's a common problem with some 4.3s, especially the older style ones like that. So I'm pretty sure it might have a blown head gasket. I mean, the thing always overheats, and I mean, it's better now. I put the bars leak in it, but I don't know how long that could last. You know, I could get like a month out of the truck, out of the engine, and then something else could go wrong. And those are some of the cons I've found and I've gone through with those engines. And one of the other things I want to say is that I hate about 4.3s is their injection systems. They got those spider injectors that GM started using in, I think it was like the mid-90s or something. So like my S10 and my dad's S10 has it. That doesn't. That has TVI. But spider injection, that just sucks. Those things always clog up. You got to replace them. On my S10, I had to replace mine. I mean, I think in the new one, I ended up buying a used one on eBay, and it ended up working. I got away with that. It was like $80, and it works. Thank God. But I think for like a new the whole injection system, it's like $400. It was crazy. I just hate those spider injectors because they always get clogged and stuff, and it always causes a hard start, rough idle, it'll just make the truck run like ass, and that was a problem I had with my S10. It always happened. But those are pretty much the biggest things that I hate about the 4.3 Vortec motors, and that's why I'm ranting about them, because they just have so many problems. They're not worth it. Like, I would love to have a four-wheel drive S10 lifted. I think those look so cool. But when I think, oh, it's got a 4.3, I don't want to deal with all those problems I've already gone through. It's just total bull. So, in my opinion, don't go with the 4.3. Try to get yourself a 5.7, 350 all the way, small block Chevy. That's how you do it. So, that was my rant for today. Hopefully, I might have to rant. You never know. I might be ranting again about if the head gasket ends up going in the pickup. I'll be making another rant video about that. I'm sure of it. So, until next time, until that happens, make sure to subscribe, check out my other videos, share this video, and wait for more.
Come on!